This is my Bosch S531 dishwasher. It started tripping the RCD, residual current device, on the fuse board, and I took it outside because I wanted to have a look at it, see what was going on. And I've taken the bottom off, and that's what the inside of the bottom looks like, pretty grim. That's the float switch. Whoa. Doesn't look like it's in great order. Looks like it's been eaten by something. Or just rotted. Pretty grim. That's the float switch there, in case it leaks. Don't think that was tripping it. That's the big circulating pump motor. That's the pump. That's the sump. That's the draining out pump by the looks of things. So I'm going to have a look at that, because I think, having done a quick inspection of it, this is, well, apart from the fact it's lying in water maybe, or was, so maybe it had a leak and dried out since then, since it was outside for a day or two. I'm going to have a look at this and see if it's working, if there's a problem with it, and if there's any shit stuck inside it. So having had a look at this for a couple of seconds, I noticed that there's this pipe hanging down, which comes from somewhere up there on the side, and just was lying on the bottom. And I wonder if that should go in there, because it's the only thing, like, it looks like it has a clamp on it. It's not just a drain, it's meant to be clamped onto something, otherwise they wouldn't have put a clamp on it. That's the only thing I can see in the vicinity that would accept it. Now, what I imagine happened is that there was a load of lemon pips that got stuck in the sump, which I pulled out. They caused something to overfill that wasn't stopped. That overfilled, came out this hose. This hose filled up the bottom with water, only enough to fill the pan, not enough to trip that float switch, which maybe was a bit of a dud, maybe. That caused this to get wet, which is obviously wet, which started tripping the fuse. So what I'm gonna do is energize that and see if it works. It's dried out a couple of days now, so a fault that was caused by moisture may not reveal itself. Bolted onto the side of that sump. It looks like it's just an O-ring seal or something in there, and it looks like this end will just clip off. So it's clean inside, but I can definitely feel something in there. I love putting my finger into this kind of stuff. So there's the pump, and inside is some shit. And there's a little plastic thing that I could feel with my finger. I don't know what that is. I think it's a non-return valve or something. But we'll open it up and have a look and see what it is. It is spinning freely. It's a shaded pole induction motor by the looks of things. So let's get this off and have a look in there. So there's the pump impeller blade. Very simple. And this is what was inside it. Got a piece of something. Vegetable, looks to be. Some hair and a pip. And you know, that probably is enough to stop it working, given that there was other bits in it as well. So I'll try energizing it and see what happens now. That's inside there. There's like a, I guess that, yeah, that forms a seal on an O-ring, I think. If you can see that black bit there at the top. This looks like it should pop out. Yep. Yeah, so that's some kind of a non-return valve there, rubber seal. This little thing travels up and down. I'm not sure that those little grooves do anything other than are part of a snap ring, those little tabs there. I thought they were something to engage with these little legs, but I don't think so now. I think they're just a snap ring to engage in that groove in there. Yep, okay, so that's the pump clean. Let's try energizing it. So I have the pump here. Don't remember which way the cables go because they were different colours than live and neutral. So let's just bung it on and see what happens. I'm going to run it through my little homemade fuse board thing here. Just make sure it's not touching anything. Put on the 5 amp supply. So that works fine. So it might have been the issue when it was wet, but it works okay now. You can see the blade just spinning around. So back outside again, let's refit this pump. So just for funsies, because I'm putting on this dishwasher on a test wash, I've put in some dirty tools and I'll see what happens. Got my tablet in there, some rinse aid, there's still salt in it from before as well. This is quite a special dishwasher, it only works on 1 cycle. Let's see if it keeps working. So I've got all powers live. Are we on? Yep, we're on. Let's see what happens. So I've tested it and it's worked. I have the waste coming out that orange piece of pipe there and it has worked. It's just on the drying cycle now. So it should be ready in about 10 minutes. And so with the cycle ended, the tools pretty much look the same as they did before. Some of them are a bit cleaner. But the dishwasher works. Thanks for watching. Hit me up on Patreon if you want to throw a few quid my way to keep these videos coming. Otherwise, like and subscribe. Thanks very much. Thanks for watching.